start with the big story that we are tracking on WION this morning, where India is dealing with the rise of the number of coronavirus infections, and as per the latest reports that have come in, there are now said to be a total of 47 confirmed cases of the virus in India. So let's directly start by showing you the map of the crisis that is slowly starting to take root in India. Now, a man and a woman have now tested positive in Pune in Maharashtra. The couple had recently returned from, all places, Dubai. They were a part of a large group on the same trip, and all their recent contacts are being traced. Now, these are in fact the first cases in the Indian state of Maharashtra. In the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir, there is one confirmed case here, a 63-year-old woman who had recently travelled to Iran. She's currently being kept in an isolation ward at a medical hospital there. Now, 2 cases have been reported from Ladakh. Both patients recently had made a trip to Iran. The authorities are taking no chances whatsoever. They've cordoned off the village and they've shut down schools until the 31st of March. Meanwhile, in the national capital region, there are 4 positive cases of the virus that have now been reported from New Delhi. And one of them was confirmed just yesterday. In neighbouring Haryana, there were 14 Italian tourists who, believe it or not, tested positive for the virus and are currently at the Medanta hospital in Gurgaon. Now, 420 more people in Gurgaon have been asked to quarantine themselves. Now, these are all people who have a travel history to the virus-hit nations. Meanwhile, in Punjab, another person who recently returned from Italy was found to be infected at the Amritsar airport. The patient has been quarantined at a local facility in the city. Meanwhile, in Rajasthan, there are said to be 2 Italian tourists who have been placed under quarantine in Jaipur. They have arrived in India on the 21st of February. There are 9 cases, confirmed cases of the coronavirus infections in the state of Uttar Pradesh. In terms of population, this is India's largest state. The health facilities here can, of course, be better. And 1 case was also confirmed in Meerut yesterday. The patient reportedly had come in contact with about 6 other people from Agra who tested positive just last week. Meanwhile, down south in Karnataka, Bangalore has confirmed its very first case of the coronavirus infections. The patient is said to be a techie who had recently returned from the United States. Now, just next door in the state of Telangana, 1 case has been confirmed in the state capital, Hyderabad. The patient is said to be a software engineer who is from Bangalore but with a travel history to Dubai. Now, Tamil Nadu has also confirmed 1 case of the coronavirus. A 45-year-old man from Kanchipuram has been placed under quarantine. He had recently travelled to Oman. And lastly, the state of Kerala has confirmed 9 cases. These include 3 patients who recovered and have since been discharged. And that leaves 6 active cases of the coronavirus infections. And there's also a 3-year-old child in Ernakulam and 5 other cases. There are 3 travellers from Italy who had reportedly evaded screening at the airport. They then went on to infect 2 of their family relatives when they met them at a family function. Meanwhile, let's also take a look at the measures which the government has put in place to combat the spread of the coronavirus. The government has so far screened, it claims, more than 8 lakh passengers at the airports across the country. Out of these, 177 flyers have been hospitalized, while more than 33,000 passengers are said to be under observation. India has started universal screening of all passengers arriving at its airports. More than 21,000 passengers have completed their observation period and have been allowed to leave.